Welcome back, everyone. Monica Bozinov and Simon Severino. Today, about how AI can save your life, how it can be a life hack, something that makes your life better immediately. Now you might say, oh, that's the hype, all these skills, all this stuff. It's not technical at all. We're going to share from our own life and how we are chronically overwhelmed, usually, but much less right now with all these helpers and how they actually help and how you can set it up so that you have a better life right now, this week, this month. Welcome, Monica.
Good morning. Buongiorno, Simon. Yes, this is finally one of those episodes where you and I get to talk about how it changes our lives. It's not about the hype. It's not about the next skill. It's not about you have to learn all the technicalities of AI. Just start somewhere with the things that will be the most beneficial for you. You and I do not have the same system in place, but we're both testing, we're both jumping into the water and testing what we can do with it. And I think that's where you need to start. You can read all of these articles, right? That are really scary and feel super behind. Even if you're just testing AI right now, you're actually ahead of most people.
Let me share a post that I shared yesterday, I think, on Facebook. So I said, I got to bed every night absolutely freaking exhausted, and I love it. Running a consulting firm, executing monthly coachings in public, recording an audiobook, hosting the sales show, being on the rowing team, advising 253 companies in the Sprint Club, co-parenting 3 young humans, managing 3 investment portfolios. Most people would drown in the context switching. I don't. Not because I'm built different, because I built a system different. Claude runs underneath all of it. Account dashboards updating in real time. Forecasting audits I used to dread. Meeting agendas drafted before I even open my laptop. Email triage that protects my deep work. Weekly prioritization that actually reflects what moves the needle. 5 simple workflows. And that's the difference, right, between the business runs me or actually the business supports my life, right? And I didn't even add that we were creating hundreds of vacations over the last weeks with the book launch. So lots going on, right? Like everybody listening, lots going on in life and in business. And just the context switching. So right now it's 9 a.m. In the morning, I was recording 3 chapters of the audiobook, which I've never done. So much to learn, so many moving parts. And then I was booking a romantic weekend for my wife and I in a few weeks. And the hotel canceled on us. It's a small boutique hotel. And so they canceled on us and I had to find something new. That context switch, I'm recording, I have to switch context. Usually would have taken another hour of work. Now I just opened the terminal on the side. I was still speaking the audio thing, but on the side, I was saying, hey, we need a new room. But it needs to be in vineyards like this one, and it needs this kind of stuff. And it was generating 3 more options and starting sending emails to this hotel and seeing if they have availabilities. Mm-hmm. So something that would have kind of destroyed my morning because I can't be totally here and totally there is much easier to handle.
I saw this really funny reel on social media, some stand-up comedian who said, whatever problem you have, when life is really hard, and you're going it's so difficult right now, she said, add a baby. I mean, not really, but in your head, add a baby.
Or 3.
Yeah. And now take away the baby that's in your head, and the problem isn't that big anymore, right?
Exactly.
It's just another day. And that is kind of what AI is doing for me right now. It's kind of taking away the baby in my head because I don't have to switch all the time. I don't have to find the next system. I can stay in one lane and I can say, oh, by the way, this just happened. I don't like that. Can you fix it? And it fixes it without me having to jump around. And I think that is one of the biggest wins. And I have told my main agent, like, these are my weak spots, right? I get distracted easily. I run for the next shiny object really easily, right? I get lost. I'm kind of time blind. And now it knows. And there are more things I need to put into it as I start working with it, but it keeps me on track. And I can even like physically leave and I come back and I can continue in the same space on the screen. So there's no cognitive load like, oh, I have to open the next thing. And it's like, it's like what someone said, it's like a warm cup of tea, right? It's like a warm cup
Chin chin.
of tea.
Yes, guys, that's the difference, right? And you will hear many, yeah, but I don't experience that. And when you dig deeper, and I hear that 10 times a week, mine hallucinates. Mine doesn't know who I am. Mine doesn't know what kind of hotel room I want for my weekend with my wife. And then I say, okay, share screen, show me what you're using. First thing is, they are usually not using Claude. They're using ChatGPT. And it's not the product that's such a difference. The difference is that Claude